Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the dinosaur with the large body and tiny brain, and that is the Stegosaurus. And I'm going to say it many times again, but that's pronounced Stegosaurus. If you're wondering what I'm talking about with the tiny brain, keep on watching. The Stegosaurus was first discovered in 1876 in the Morrison Formation in Colorado, USA, and it received its name in 1877. Although it was discovered in Colorado, it has been found all throughout North America, with close relatives being spread across other continents. The Stegosaurus lived during the Jurassic period, a time that was approximately 200 to 145 million years ago. So, if you have watched my other videos, you'll know that unlike the Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops, which were actually from the Cretaceous period, the Stegosaurus would actually be fitting to be in something labeled as Jurassic Park. But to be more precise, it roamed the Earth about 155 to 150 million years ago. The Stegosaurus gets its name from its most prominent feature, and that is the plates on its back, also called scutes. Its name actually means roof lizard. The scientists that gave it this name had the belief that these plates laid flat against its side and overlapped like roof shingles. But that theory has since been disproven, as evidence shows that the Stegosaurus had two rows of scutes going down the center of the back, which alternated between the rows as opposed to being paired together. The Stegosaurus comes from the family Stegosauridae, and it is the largest and most well-known in its family. Some other Stegosaurs were the Kentrosaurus, the Dacentrurus, the Lexavisaurus, and the Wuerhosaurus. Some of the features in this family were that they were herbivores with small, narrow heads. They had plates that ran down their spines with spiked tails, and they were quadrupeds, meaning they walked on four legs. The Stegosaurus was approximately 25 to 30 feet long and about 14 feet tall, and by analyzing the bones, scientists guessed that it weighed around 10,000 pounds. What is funny about the Stegosaurus is that in terms of body to brain ratios, it had one of the smallest brains of all dinosaurs. Scientists believe their brains were anywhere from the size of a walnut to a rolled up hot dog. For many years, it was believed that they had a second brain to help them move the back part of their body, but the large cavity close to its pelvis has since been determined to be a part of the nervous system. As I mentioned before, the scutes are a big feature of the Stegosaurus. They were probably used for display purposes, for mating, also probably help regulate heat, and might have also given some form of protection. It's probable that they were covered with a horny sheath. A theory developed that the sexes of the Stegosaurus could be determined by the scutes, the idea being that males had wider scutes and females had taller scutes. But there isn't a sure way to determine the sex of dinosaurs to know if this theory is accurate. It also had 4 spikes on its tail, which has since been called the Thagomizer. The Jurassic period was a very interesting time because there was a shift from dry, arid environments to more tropical environments because oceans were rising. With it having short forelimbs and longer back legs, that would have restricted its movement some and limited primarily to eating plants low to the ground. The Stegosaurus lived before grass and flowers existed, but it's probable that it ate things like ferns, mosses, and horsetails. Like I mentioned before, the Stegosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus rex were separated by millions of years. However, it had other predators out there like the Allosaurus. It would thrash its Thagomizer at the Allosaurus, and there have been fossils found with the Allosaurus and Stegosaurus buried together. Today, we learned a few facts about the Stegosaurus. I hope you found this information to be very beneficial. If you want to continue learning about it, there are a lot of resources out there on the internet. I even attached the ones I used in the description box below. And to learn more about dinosaurs, check out the dinosaur playlist I've included. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And in the comments section, let me know, what is your favorite dinosaur? I'll try to get some content for it out there soon. Thanks, and until next time.